Hey, this is Manny. With the release of Episode 3, we get the 6th Specialization Firewall, and in this video, I'll show you how to complete the objectives to unlock the stages. I'm not going to cover every single objective because some of them are simple enough, but rather I'll cover the ones I feel need some explaining or tips. But as always, before we begin, I'd like to mention that you can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Maniocrity, where I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're looking for someone to run with, you can also find me and other agents on the Militia Discord server. The link is in the description below. As with Gunner and Technician, there are 5 stages. Each stage has several objectives to complete. I'll start with a couple of general tips for completing the stages, and then I'll get into specific objective tips. The first tip I'll give you is that you need to fully read the objectives and make sure you understand what the criteria must be met in order to complete the objective. Some objectives can be completed in the open world, and others need to be done in a mission or stronghold. Some mission objectives must be done at a specific difficulty level, such as hard or higher. Others may require you to kill X number of named elites. You won't get credit for the objective if you don't meet those requirements, so read those requirements carefully. The second tip is to try to double up or triple up objectives at a time. This will just help you complete the stages a bit quicker. What I mean by this is, say you have to kill X number of named enemies with a pistol, and you also have to take down a named enemy at the end of a mission. When taking down the named enemy at the end of the mission, just make sure you do it with a pistol. You'll get credit for both objectives and save some time. The third tip builds off the second tip, and that's to always do mission objectives first. This is just another way of doubling up on completing objectives because you have to complete the mission anyway. Might as well do it and see if you can complete other objectives while you're doing it. The fourth tip is to use bounties if you need to perform actions against named enemies. But this should be the last resort because you want to try and get the named enemies done during the missions, and most stages have 2 missions to visit, whether it's to complete the mission or to kill a named enemy in the mission. The fifth and final general tip is to pin the objectives to the UI. This enables you to quickly see what you need to accomplish and what you have already accomplished. Stage 1 is fairly straightforward. You just need to set enemies on fire, kill Scorchers, and enemies closer than 7 meters. Scorchers are an outcast type that run around with flamethrowers, so any mission with outcasts will do. You can even complete the other 2 objectives at the same time. For setting enemies on fire, equip either incendiary grenades or flame turret. I happen to have a named AR Pyromaniac, so I just use that, and it inflicts a burn after you kill 2 enemies. Burns count as setting people on fire. During Stage 2, you need to kill Wildfire in Roosevelt Island, but you'll first need to destroy her fuel tank on normal or high difficulty, kill named enemies while they have a status effect, apply 2 status effects on an enemy before killing them, and completing Manning National Zoo on normal or high difficulty. You can actually get credit for 3 of the objectives when killing Wildfire. She is named and will have a status effect on her after you destroy her fuel tank, so just hit her with a concussion grenade first, and when you kill her, she'll also count towards apply 2 status effects before killing an enemy. For killing enemies with 2 status effects, I simply threw a concussion grenade at them first, then destroyed their pack before killing them. Stage 3 will kill Bloodhound after applying bleed effects in Federal Emergency Bunker, kill elites while they have status effects applied to them, kill enemies while you're on fire, kill named enemies with the sidearm, complete Space Admin Headquarters on normal or higher difficulty. You should be able to complete 3 of the objectives while heading towards Bloodhound. Just make sure to apply status effects to elites, and this could be as simple as shooting their packs. I once again used Pyromaniac to apply the burn to them. The archive room in the bunker is a good place to kill enemies while you're on fire. Since the whole room is on fire, enemies can't rush you, but it will allow you to control how long you are on fire. Before engaging Bloodhound, I equip a Stinger Hive which applies a bleed. Make sure to clear the room of all enemies before even focusing on Bloodhound. The next thing is to knock his helmet off, but be careful you don't kill him without dropping the hive first. So drop the hive, then pull out your pistol and finish him off. You'll get credit for killing elites with status effects as well as named with a sidearm. Stage 4 objectives are kill the Corpulent in Potomac Event Center after destroying his ammo pack first on normal difficulty or higher. Kill enemies with melee attacks from a ballistic shield, salute burning enemies before killing them, kill named enemies with skills, and then complete the Doppler Research Labs on hard or higher difficulty. To kill enemies with a ballistic shield, simply equip the skill and activate it, then click the melee attack. To make saluting enemies a bit easier once they are on fire, we'll set up a key binding for it. Go into the key binding menu and scroll down to find Play Emote 1. I assigned it to B. Now go into your apparel and make sure salute is in the top left box. This is Emote 1. There are several ways to set enemies on fire. Since I had the year 1 pass, I just cheesed it and used a flamethrower. But you could also use a flame turret, incendiary grenades, or even a gas can lying on the ground. Enemies do die pretty quickly, so make sure you hit that key binding before they do. The corpulent's pretty easy, just make sure you hit his ammo pack first before killing him. I also wanted to work on killing enemies with skills, so I equipped the Seeker Mines and the Assault Turret and let them take him out. The fifth and final stage objectives are destroy the XB-31 Marauder in the Pentagon on normal or higher, kill Wyvern after blinding her twice on normal or harder, kill Elite Scorchers, kill named enemies while they're bleeding, complete any invaded stronghold on hard or higher. XB-31 is a quadcopter at the end of Pentagon mission, so it's easy enough to complete. You can, however, kill a few named enemies while they are bleeding during this one. I like to use a Stinger Hive as I did for stage 3 objective. Burn through the name's armor, then drop the hive near them. Then you can just simply finish them off. To kill Wyvern after applying 2 blinds can be a bit tricky, and I did it with a buddy, but it can be done alone. Equip Sniper Specialization for Flashbang Grenade, and the Blinder Firefly skill. Getting her to stand still for the grenades can be a bit of pain, but the Firefly is fairly easy to use. And once you're sure you got 2 blinds on her, then just kill her.
I think we're good, man.
That was it. Good.
Got it.
Yeah. The only objective I feel like I cheesed was killing Elite Scorchers, and that's because they're hard to find. I just went to Roosevelt Island and killed Wildfire a few times. She counts as an Elite Scorcher. The key is to not kill all the adds that come with her. Once you kill her, throw your hive away if you have it equipped, and then just let the adds kill you. This allows you to repeat the stage and kill Wildfire again. Alright, see if I can do it again. Like most named enemies, Wildfire will announce herself by saying, once you hear an announcement, stop killing ads and just look for her. And that's it, stage 5 complete. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button below and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer them. If you'd like to see more content like this, then please smash that subscribe button. And as I mentioned earlier, you can also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Maniocrity, where I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, agents, happy hunting. I gave you guys free kills last time.